Hey guys, WhatiF here, and welcome back to NASCAR 2005 Chase for the Cup Career Mode Part 53. We're going to be going to Richmond and the All-Star race in this part. Maybe even the actual points race at Charlotte, Lowe's, whatever in this. If everything goes so damn well that we just destroy the field and everything, then maybe, but no guarantees on that. But point standings were good. We did lose a little bit. Actually, we gained a lot. We gained a lot in the first race, and then the second race we lost some. No, we didn't, because Junior actually... Yeah, so either way, we gained points. That's the point. So, yeah, we're going to get right into Richmond here. We got some qualifying to do, and we'll likely start on pole, so I'm not too worried about it. Off turn 4, pretty decent lap, but at least for the first one. The second lap actually was a little bit quicker. I didn't think so. But we got the pole. But by how much, though, is the question. Obviously, we're going with default setup and everything, so our car's not as, like, OP as it once was, but it was okay. It was, like, 210, so yeah, we'll just simply get into the race and try to curb stomp the field like we did last year. Of course, Harvick would win the Busch race. Bushwhacking is, like, really becoming a thing this season. Like, it's happened a lot, at least it feels like it. Here's our car setup. It is just default. The only major change I made to it was the wedge. It was at 1.5, so we put it to 1 flat, or 0, flat. And we'll get into it. So 32 laps. We just got to really try to be consistent. I think we have probably the car, at least, I mean, we got the tire wear at this point, but we're not majorly quicker than the field. So we got to be very consistent. We just got to haul ass, and we certainly did that through 1 and 2. And I think we just need to be careful in 3 and 4. So it does want to kind of snap loose. It did that in qualifying, which is kind of scary. So you might have to tighten up a little bit when we get down pit road. But for now, it's looking good, despite that corner being pretty bad. But we're still good. About halfway through our fuel run, the car's still handling very nice. Our lap times haven't really diminished too badly, and we are still holding on to about a half a second lead to about 8/10. It's kind of just been fluctuating here and there. So it's all looking good. It's just gotta really hit my marks, because it's kind of loose. It's kind of loose, so we're definitely gonna have to tighten it up though when we go down pit road.
Wallace, just looking low.
Oh, it finally happened! It finally happened! Damn it! It just got too loose. Yeah, that's just frustrating. Oh, and it's happened at such a bad time too, because I don't even know if I can even make it on fuel. I might have to just stay out and just pit in like another couple laps. I think that's what I'm going to have to do. Because it's like way too short. I'm going to stay out. I just don't know. I don't know. I think that's the best approach. But yeah, that just hurt us so much. And then the car is just really bad now. And Rusty's like off the track trying to make a pass. And now our tires are warm. But yeah, we're definitely going to tighten this up, and we're definitely going to lower our tire pressures a little bit, just get a little bit better out of that. And we just got to try to not, die too much here the next lap and a half before we head down pit road. There goes Rusty. We'll just let him go, let him have his moment, and just try to stay in position here. Try not to wreck as well. But I'm just hoping that they all didn't pit. I don't... Okay, they're pitting. Okay, that's good. So, that's nice. Yeah, we're pitting this lap, and I think once we, repair the car, and make this handling a little bit better, I think we'll definitely re-get the lead very easily. It just, Rusty kind of pulled away from us, and this thing is, oh boy. It's all over the place now, but there we go. Up that up a bit, and that's about 18, and that should be good enough to the point where we should be able to get the lead back from Rusty. At least I hope so. Despite the little bit of damage we have, it was only a 15 3-second stop, and it was 15 flat, so pit crew were on it there, and no clue where we're going to cycle out. I would imagine at least second, based on, where we were before. So, really, all we have to do now is just wait this out and kind of see how it all kind of shapes up. Okay, Rusty did just leave pit road right now, and there he is in front of Sadler and Ricky Rudd. So yeah, we did lose, I think, a little bit of time, which does kind of suck, but I don't know. We'll try to get around Ricky Rudd and Sadler here without too much of a problem, and it wasn't so good. Yeah, and we're right there with them. We just have to wait for Scott Briggs to pit. Going to turn 1, and we'll easily take the lead from, or not the lead, but virtual P1 from Rusty. Now we just got to pull away, because I know this car is going to suck. So we got to really just haul ass and try to put a big gap before him. So my ideal gap is, what is Scott Briggs doing? He almost hit the pit road wall. But we at least unlapped ourselves, and we'll get around Robbie Gordon. So that's another car to for Rusty to get around, which could be a problem, may not be, but either way, we got a good gap on him. I think we'll get this in the win. I think we'll win this easily. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm having a stroke. Scott Briggs still has not pitted. Okay, now he pitted, and I guess he wrecked himself by hitting the barrels. It's like the universe doesn't want me to win or something. Like, I had such a good lead on Rusty, too. What is that? Why? That's like the second time, at least the second time I've seen that he tried to go down pit road, missed it, and this time he hit the barrels. What an idiot. I imagine there has to, well, I actually don't know how many people are on the lead lap, but doesn't really, well, he's gonna have a pit. There's no way he's gonna stay out with all that. And no, okay, good. He finally came to his senses and actually pitted his dumbass, but now we have to worry about Rusty, and he's pretty much right there. But we actually get a really good run through 1 and 2. Alright, beautiful. Now we can just kind of pull away a little bit. White flag's out one more time around. Rusty's still pretty much there. I'm not really pulled away from him too much. He's just been right there in my tire tracks. Thankfully, the tire fall off in this car has been pretty good. I think it just hit right. I think the right side's finally got worn like a lap ago. But it was just so insignificant that I didn't even mention it. As I almost choke 3 and 4. That was, oh my god, Rusty! Oh my god, he snuck up on me, but I got it. Oh my god. That was close. Greg Hicks, top 10 again. Awesome. That was close. I just put it in reverse, but I almost threw that away at the last second. I mean, that was really freaking close. That caution shouldn't have even come on anyways with the Scott Riggs stuff. Like, that shouldn't have happened. Can I please do a burnout? Like, this is why I don't do burnouts, because apparently I just can't do them. Come on, spin the tires. There you go. That was okay. Why was that so hard for me? We led 24 out of 32 laps. I think the other 6 from Scott Riggs, and that kind of rhymed. Yeah. So Greg Hicks started 15th, got 7th. He's like actually doing pretty good. Damn, I'm proud of him. Dale Jr., who was second in points, is nowhere to be found. I think Tony Stewart might take over second in the standings, I think. But yeah, good day. Just we got to make sure we, save for progress and all the other stuff, because I know the game's gonna lock up and when we do the All-Stars, so might as well not have to do this over like 12 different times to realize that mistake. So I'm gonna learn from that and save it. Mid-recording. Point standings, I was right. Tony Stewart took over second place. Rusty Wallace in 4th. Kenseth got Newman and Dale Jarrett in 10th. Greg Hicks is... Jeff Gordon's still 15th. He's just had a very odd year. Hey, Greg Hicks 16th. He's kind of in the conversation a little bit. He needs to have a couple more good races and maybe we'll, be in the top 15. But yeah, well, I don't know. But either way, we got the All-Star race to do. I'm sure the game's going to probably crash. So thankfully I saved it, so all is good on that regard. But it's just weird. I don't know why it does that, but we'll try it and see. Travis Quaff, stop beating the field, all right? Just stop. We get it. You're good at beating things. Oh wow. I was honestly expecting the game to not save that or load that properly. But yeah, settings, default, everything's normal. I don't even have qualifying, so I'm just kind of going into this sort of blind. All-Star Challenge, you have 3 segments. Segment 1, you must make a 4-tire green flag pit stop. Prior to segment 2, the field will be randomly inverted. After the inversion, you will need to race the final 2 segments and finish the last and first. Okay. I thought it meant... I confused myself. Why do people like me? This is sad. I just messed that up. 4-tire pit stop. Okay, got it. I understand. So, or at least we're starting 6th. We got kind of slow cars up here. We got Eric Hall or whoever's in the 6 now. I have no idea now. Ray Parker in the 5, who's actually having a really good season in that 5 car, running like 18th in points, considering like Terry Labonte was like, oh no, not 3 wide. Not 3 wide. I'm sorry, Steve Thomas. I'm scrubbing up my... Oh, that was so bad. But yeah, I just wanted to get to the bottom. I couldn't get to it. Tony. Who is that? I don't even know. But, oh, God. Oh, okay. No, we still can't get to the bottom. Please? Oh, we're good. We finally got to the bottom. We almost died doing it, but we finally got there.
Watch the inside. There you go. All clear.
I didn't think that would work, driving up high and then just kind of turning it back down low, but it apparently worked enough to the point where we were able to pass Tony Stewart. I was going to say Joe Nemechek was leading, but then Elliott Sadler took it, so never mind. But really, we just have to be in the top 10, I think, or somewhere. I don't really know. I don't even know if they... I don't even think they have eliminations anymore, at least in this game. In real life, they still did, but in this game, they didn't. Because, you know, we used to have a 43-car field, which is very strange. In real life, there probably should only be, like, maybe not even 10, because I got so many poles and so much other different things and whatever. It's okay. But... yeah, we'll pit on lap 5, which should be next lap, and hopefully we'll just kind of get another decent starting spot for segment 2. I'll pit this lap. Amazingly, nobody else is doing the same thing. 70, perfect. That was close. But we're going to leave everything as is, and we'll be out and away. And really didn't actually have a fast car. I mean, we had a lot of damage and a lot of mishaps, but I don't think we're the fastest in this one. 14-7, damn. Pit crew are on it tonight. But yeah, we just have to wait for them all to pit, which I think, yeah, some pitted that lap. And hopefully we'll just kind of cycle out better than where we were running before. I'm not really guaranteeing it, but we're just kind of wait and see on it. Which I've said so many times, but that's really what I have to do right now. To the inside of, I don't even know who this is, but what I was trying to say before, you know, I wrecked many, or nearly wrecked so many times, was that Ray Parker is doing really well in that 5 car. He was, like, compared to Terry Labonte, who's running, really isn't really programmed to run well in the game, which is kind of realistic to real life in 2004, but he's running like 18th, and that's pretty damn good for that car. So, good for him. He looked like he's about to cycle out, I was going to say first, but I think we're going to be in third? Or second? I mean, it's pretty damn good, honestly. I mean, we were like 4th, so I mean, it's gonna be maybe. Well, actually, I don't really know now because we're 5th. Might be able to pass Joe Nemechek. No, never mind. White flags out. Joe Nemechek's desperately blocking. Jimmy Johnson just took the lead. I think Ray Parker did have it for a little bit, but he's going to drop back to 3rd. Elliott Sadler in 2nd. I don't know where Jimmy Johnson came from. I mean, I didn't see him in the top 5, so somehow, some way, he like leapfrogged a lot of us. I don't know. Unless he just undercut, you know, the pit stop that much. But I don't even know. But off turn 4. We'll finish 4th in segment 1, pretty nice, and we'll be on the outside though, which is going to be a problem. But we should get fresh tires and everything again, so it shouldn't be an issue. But yeah, that was a very admirable run. We're 7th. Is that the fan vote? Is that why? Of course Brendan Gaughan will be the favorite. Of course. That's adorable. Well, no, it's not the fan vote. Is it? I mean, I don't know why unless they just stayed out and not pit. That's my only guess. I don't know. Not too bad of a start for ourselves. We just kind of kept to the bottom. I know Brendan Gaughan isn't the fastest car, so he should be able to hold up some of these drivers, which would help us out a little bit. But I mean, Rouge is not really the fastest. The car is certainly like good. Like, I guess it'll give us a good idea for the All-Star race. Not the All-Star race, the Coke 600 when that happens. Because It's not bad, as I just drove poor Eric Hall up the wall. I think it's Eric. I don't even know. Earl? I think it's Earl Hall. I don't know. I was close. Damn. Damn, a great run off turn 4. I just drew. I'm sorry. That was so amazing. I just lost. I had a big lapse of judgment. But yeah, this gives a good idea for the Coke 600. The car is certainly pretty good. I don't think it's a winning car. Maybe if I make some adjustments down pit road, make it a little bit looser, maybe. But it's certainly easily top 5, like for sure. Brendan Gaughan's still holding on pretty well. That kind of rhymed too. Brendan Gaughan holding on. That kind of rhymed. I don't know what is with me rhyming lately. I've just been kind of unconsciously good at it. It doesn't make any sense. But yeah, we just drove right up to second. And I'm not gonna even try to make the pass because we all know this. We all know the routine. I get a run, try to go on the inside, entering the corner. I wash up the track like a scrub, and shenanigans happen. But if I could do it like right off the corner and get like a huge run, then it's doable. Well, not like that though. I'm sorry, he didn't. I'm just being a big fat meanie head right now. This is not right. White flag for segment 2. Yeah, we really screwed the field up because poor Brendan Gaughan is nowhere to be found, and that track map is we're far away from a lot of people. But Tony Stewart's trying. I'll give him that. But I don't know. I guess that's the thing. It's just like if the last segment's going to be 5 laps, then we might have a car good enough to hold on. But 7 laps, I don't think it's good enough. But it's good enough to win a segment, barely. It was side by side. That was nice, but that's the thing. I just don't know what this last segment will bring because it's just totally just random. But oh, okay. Well, that makes things easier. We'll be starting first. And hopefully we'll get a good restart. We got 5 laps. We got fresh fuel and tires in there, which is, beautiful. We don't really have the restart gear in it, though, which is kind of a problem. But it's only 5 laps. And we've established that this car is good in like, short bursts. As long as I don't do whatever the hell that was. That was very bizarre. Like, that's not what the car should be doing on corner 1, lap 1 of fresh tires. We'll get a good run off turn 4. Perfect. Yep, that was good. Now we're just going to have to try to run away. My flag's out. Been pretty much maintain this lead. We're not pulling away, though. That's the concerning part. But we're just fast enough to hang on. And yeah, it's going to be very interesting whenever we do the Coke 600. I'll talk about that later. I might title it something like Farewell for Now or something because I'll be going on break. That's kind of mind-boggling as I go off the final corner. We won! Yeah! Hooray! Oh my god. And Greg Biffle, top 10. Good for him. Austin Hamilton, did I see up there? But yeah, I mean, we're going to... With Heat 4 coming out and everything, this game will probably go on break for about a month. So it's going to be a hiatus. But what a way to go out on a micro break or whatever. Not micro. A month is not a micro. A break nonetheless. And how fitting it is to win it. I just can't talk at all. I don't know what's wrong. Can I please do at least one proper burnout? I can't do it. There we go. And we do the NASCAR 9 burnout where we put it in reverse and then burn out frontwards. That was almost revolutionary. But that was good. I'm happy with that. We ended up leading 9 out of the 22 laps. We had a bunch of people that started in the back, moved their way up through the pack. So Tony Stewart, Jeff Gordon, Dale Jr. very far back. Brendan Gaughan actually got a good finish. And Kahne started 33rd, got 7th. Austin Hamilton, pretty good. Greg Hicks, 14th, started 37th. Hey, he can make the chase. He at the very least, I want him to at least have a chance. That's all I could ever ask out of a Hicks family member. So solid, very solid run. Amazed how that played out. Well, it's not neutral. We lost prestige points, and we lost fans. Wow. Okay. Well, that explains why I was not the #1 fan poll thing there. Because Brendan Gaughan was the fan favorite. We'll quickly sim the Busch Nazareth race. And Ty Sheets won! Yeah! That's awesome. I think that extends his point lead even further. And then, yeah. Charlotte's next. But Lowe's. But, yeah, points obviously are going to remain the same after that because it's a 9 points race. But we do get a big chunk of money. So that's nice. And that will pretty much do it for this part. Maybe. I don't know. I'll have to check the editing and make sure that the part is girthy enough. But, yeah, I think that'll do it for this part. Big shout out to my Tier 3 Patreon supporters, the Devil Reynolds, Weather Bros, KamikazeGames, Ronnie Lazzarine, Dave, Champ 15, Alan Gray, MotorsportsGames, Robert Dillon, Zach Page, and NASCARnumbersite.org for a donation again. I can't thank you guys enough for your contribution and support to the channel every single month like this. It does mean a lot, and like usual, I'm just very thankful and grateful for the support. I'll see you all next part. Like I said, I just want to kind of reiterate this again with Heat 4 coming out. I want to put all of my focus into that game for the month of September. So this game will go on break, and it will come back on the first Tuesday of October, and then we'll wrap up the series then. So that is the plan. I'm sorry if that sucks to hear, but that's just kind of how it goes. And with the new NASCAR coming out, that's going to be the priority for at least that month, and then after that, it'll kind of go back to normal, probably in October with it being like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, kind of like with Heat 3 and Heat 2. So that's, at least I think I did it with Heat 2. But either way, that's the plan. So I'm sorry that this game has been fun. It's always been enjoyable to record to some extent, just even if I rage. But I'm trying to say this right. It will be a goodbye, not a farewell. Goodbye for now. There we go. So bad. This is why when I did my Heat 3 video, that's why I had a script to write things out, because I cannot properly articulate my words sometimes, so I need a script. I need a script for my Let's Plays. That's what I have to do from now. But either way, I will see you all later, and as always, have a good day, everyone.